something happen to Ibrahim Traoré, you're going to see what's going to happen in the Western country. We will not allow it again. We will not never allow it again. What happened with Thomas Sankara will never happen with Ibrahim Traoré. Let you know, you can't move Ibrahim Traoré in power. Never again. It will not happen again. We Africans, we are behind Ibrahim Traoré.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever part of the world that you're watching me live from. This is Isaac Wabomba, and remember, this is Africanization Data, and I always say thank you so much for being here and always being part of the family. You are the reason as to why I'm here. And now, today, I just want us to talk about this clip of what President Ibrahim Traoré was doing yesterday. He was launching a university in his own country. Let's watch this clip.
I swear before the people of Burkina Faso and on my honor to preserve, respect, uphold and defend the Constitution, the Transition Charter and the laws, to make every effort to guarantee justice for all the inhabitants of Burkina Faso.
Je pense que je n'ai pas eu tort de venir échanger avec vous. Et je suis très content de cela. Et à la question préoccupante pour tout le monde, la question sécuritaire, les universités d'Ori, Waivia, Fada, toutes ces universités donc qui sont...
I think you can all see what is happening, how people are happy, how students are happy, how teachers are happy towards this step from one and the only President Ibrahim Traoré. Remember, he has done all this. The reason being, we're saying that he does not want to see or to hear that there is a student moving from Burkina Faso going to the Western world just to look for a certain study. So he has done each and everything possible to equip the laboratories and to facilitate everything that is required in each and every study, for the reason being to ensure that his students do not need to travel to the Western world to look for studies, because he says by them going there, they are offered different kind of knowledge which limits them to know how to make Africa to awake, to know how Africa needs to move, to know like the kind of information that they are fed there. It's there to keep them being the slavery of the West, and and in his strategy, he wants Africa to be dependent. He wants Africa to be self-employed. He wants Africa to reach a point whereby the West can depend on them. The students from the West can say they are coming to Africa to study. They're coming to Africa to gain knowledge, not always for Africans to move to the West, going in search of green pastures, going to the West in search of the best education. That's how it has always been put. Most of our African students, whenever they study here in Africa, once they get there, they are told, no, your knowledge, the kind of education that you have undergone is not that much treatable, is not that much as what is required, the standard that is required in the West. So this kind of thing has always made the African child to appear like we do not feed to the right quality of education, you know, those kind of, but you know, in one or the other, that is not the thing, you know. At the end of the day, you know, someone has to make money out of an African child. That's why when you have the right skills, you are very much qualified, but when you go there, you are told your education your standard is not to that level based, so you have to go back to class and study, so that at the end of the day you start working. But at the end of the day, when you start working, you are not working from you know, you have to start very from the lowest rank, you know, but it doesn't matter. But in this case now, you see, that is the kind of thing that Ibrahim Traore wants to empower an African child, and by doing so is to ensure that he has authorities. They know that whatever they have been fed is right for them, and it's right for them to stand as African and defend their land and ensure that Africa grows and moves forward. And in another instance, also you saw President Ibrahim Traore has done it best, and he has ensured that now all hospitals in Burkina Faso, now they have the best medicine, and also the medicine is and affordable prices. Let's watch this clip, though it's in French, but I have put there the caption for you, the translation for you to understand it better. Let's watch it.
L'information est donnée par le ministre de la Santé en personne. À compter de ce 26 mai 2025, le prix des médicaments essentiels génériques baisse au Burkina Faso. Cette diminution du prix de vente publique, selon le ministre Kargougou, varie de 10 à 46% pour les formes comprimées, de 0,2 à 55% pour les formes injectables, de 1 à 20% pour les formes suspension buvables et de 0,6 à 25% pour les autres formes galéniques. C'est une décision du président du Faso, le capitaine Ibrahim Traoré. L'idée est de permettre aux Burkinabés à faible revenu d'avoir accès à des produits de santé de qualité et à moindre coût.
Si on prend l'exemple d'une plaquette de captopril, 25 mg, il s'agit d'un médicament anti-hypertenseur de haute qualité. Ce médicament va passer de 140 francs CFA à 75 francs CFA, soit une réduction de 46%. Et pour un traitement de 3 mois, le patient va économiser un peu plus de 1200 francs CFA par rapport à l'année 2024. Pour l'insuline, qui est utilisée dans le cadre du traitement contre le diabète, alors, l'ampoule va passer de 2750 francs CFA à 2500 francs, soit une réduction de 9% pour un traitement de 3 mois. Avec une injection journalière, le patient va économiser 22 500 francs CFA par rapport à l'année 2024.
Cette mesure concerne uniquement les structures sanitaires publiques et conventionnées où les produits étaient vendus plus cher par rapport aux officines privées, précise le ministre de la Santé.
Ce n'est pas normal que des médicaments essentiels génériques soient plus chers au niveau du public qu'au niveau des officines. Et donc là, c'est véritablement un point important que je veux mettre sur la table pour dire que le gouvernement analyse, regarde et s'assure que les Burkinabés, notamment le Burkinabé lambda, a accès à des produits de qualité et à moindre coût.
Outre les médicaments essentiels génériques et consommables médicaux, la baisse touche aussi les vaccins et les sérums aux portes-frontières.
Ainsi, le prix de revient CAMEG de l'ampoule du sérum antivénimeux polyvalent Afrique de l'Ouest, injectable, qui coûtait 21 833 francs CFA, est cédé à un prix de vente public de 2000 francs CFA, prix de cession CAMEG, sans aucune marge appliquée, mais plutôt une réduction de 19 833 francs CFA.
Tout cela a été possible, selon le ministre Kargougou, grâce au relèvement du niveau de stock de la CAMEG.
Et cela depuis sa transformation d'association en société d'État courant 2024. Des actions ont été mises en œuvre pour relever les niveaux de stock. Ainsi, le niveau de disponibilité à un mois des stocks des 71 produits traceurs est passé de 45% en fin mars 2024 à 75% au 12 avril 2025. Et les efforts se poursuivent pour élever ce niveau de disponibilité à 90% d'ici juin et à terme, d'ici la fin de l'année, à rendre disponibles entièrement les 71 médicaments traceurs.
Un comité de suivi sera bientôt mis en place pour s'assurer de l'effectivité de la mesure au niveau des structures sanitaires publiques et conventionnées.
So, Ibrahim Traore, by doing this, it is just a mean of mitigating in between the African world and the Western world. You know, in Africa, we have always reached a point when someone is very sick. You know, you have been told that your doctors will tell you that this disease is beyond our level, so you have to go to a specific hospital in the West or whatever part of the world to be treated. But in this case now, President Traore is trying everything possible to ensure that you cure. The cure is better than, I don't know you guys how you put it, but the thing is trying that before the disease escalates to a different level or to a different stage. So he has made the medicine to be available and affordable to that common mwananchi. So they are able, and if you are found you are stealing medicine from the hospitals and the medical facility, this guy you will be charged very badly. And just like the other time, as I told you, the ministers who are stealing funds from the government, they were given that was a finance minister who was put in the public and he was being whipped by the public. Those kind of strategies have now made Burkina Faso corruption levels is now down, and now everybody is trying everything in their level best to ensure that they deliver services to their level best. Because if you are found in the wrong side, that means it's gonna go very badly with you. You're gonna dance in a very hot soup. So that's why him, by doing this from the protocol, normally when a leader has spoken something, when you come to these other African countries, our leader speaks something, but at the end of the day, it was just for the purpose of the media, for people to see that he has said it. But when you go deep down on ground, there's nothing that is happening. But for him, he ensures that anything that he has been spoken it comes down straight to the ground, and everything that he has spoken, it automatically appears. I remember, if you have stayed, maybe visit in Kenya, and you remember the history of the late President Moi. At some point, he just wake up in the morning and say, sugar will be sold at 1 kg at 40 shillings. And that was authority. So he will put some spy to go in every shop and ensure, just to check if people are selling the sugar at that price. And also, what else he will do? He will ensure that some people, when you go to these the kgs, this weighing machine for measuring sugar, you'll find some of them have have played around with that thing, Yeah, so it does not give the right amount of sugar for that particular 1 kg. But for him, it will ensure send the spy on ground, and they will give him information. And if you are found on the wrong side, that you're not doing exactly as how the president said, then the law follows you. You will face the law the rightful way. And that is exactly what President Ibrahim Traore is doing when it comes to this following the law of what he has put before the people. In addition to that, the president also launched a factory, mango juice factory. He does not want to import anything from the West. Like this guy, I don't know, you guys, you need to tell me. Like he's so, he doesn't, like he totally does not want anything to do with the West. He just wants Africa to stand, to be on its feet, and know that since we got independent, it's time that now that we need to walk. We are no longer babies, because you can no longer be a baby forever. At some point, you need to move your leg. You move one step, and you fall down a bit. You wake up again. You move. You do like that until you grow. But now, that is exactly what he wants for Africa. Let's watch this clip. And now, due to all these actions, President Ibrahim and his team, they are being appreciated across the globe by the Burkina Faso people across the globe. They're like, this is the man, this is the savior that we have been waiting for. And now they're telling him that if anything happens to him, now the world will know that indeed this is the guy they wanted. Like the audience has declared a crazy love for this person.
Something happened to Ibrahim Traoré. You're gonna see what's gonna happen in the Western country. We will not allow it again. We will never allow it again. What happened with Thomas Sankara will never happen with Ibrahim Traoré. Let you know, you can't move Ibrahim Traoré in power. Never again. It will not happen again. We Africans, we are behind Ibrahim Traoré. We're gonna support him. We will never abandon him alone. Never again.
And if you could have one message to Ibrahim Traoré, what would it be?
Ibrahim Traoré, we love you so much. Ibrahim Traoré, you are our hero. Ibrahim Traoré, all the Jamaicans, all the Caribbean countries, love you, man. We love you, Ibrahim. Ibrahim!
They have declared like it is him. Have you ever seen a public going to sleep in the gates of the State House just to show the kind of love that they have towards their president? They are doing this to protect their president so that there is nothing that happens to him. I've never seen such, but yeah, I can just imagine the kind of life. Do the right thing and the love will always be evident to you. If you do the right thing, always, my guys, I've always tell you, the consequences will always be positive. So let's stand with our son. Let's support him. Let's ensure that everything that he tells the world, the African child follows that. Anyone that is trying to go against it, let them fall in their own ditch. They will later come into their senses when time has already gone. And now it will be a moment. Anyway, I don't want to go into what I wanted to go in because I'm seeing my time is already far much spent. But remember, this is Africanization Data, and my name is Isaac Wabomba. This is where I always keep you updated and ensure you subscribe and comment. And due to that, ensure you do what? You share it out with your friend. Until next time, to the next episode, my name is Isaac Wabomba. Bye-bye for now.